Hello everybody, Thorgal here, and welcome back to AllTheModium to the sky. So I did a couple of things here between episodes, and I made a bunch more of these controllers, 7 to be specific, because the 8th one is still down in the ground, and we're going to put that right here. And I started digging out some trenches to run some wires here, right? Because I want to have more channels in here. It's already coming out right there. You guys see there's the facades that go down to here and then through to the other side. But instead of having this one channel, what we're actually going to do here is split this down the middle. So one is going to go to the right and one is going to go to the left. To right there. I don't know why. Oh, because right now connecting this, it sees the other controller in there. That's why this is showing red. So that's one thing we're gonna have to do right now, and this is just get rid of this controller, and we can simply put cables here, and then that is set up the same way it was before. Let's put this facade right there, and now we have access to everything again, and over here it's fine, and I can put that last one in there right there. Good. And then, of course, use the facades. I gotta make more of them. Of course. Whoops. Oh, that was the right one. Cool. Let's get this right there. 4. Come on. I did fix my mouse issues. It's super weird why I had to deal with this, but it has to do with the touchpad because I'm on a laptop. And I tried everything, right? All the different things that people recommended you doing and so on, and nothing worked. And then I found one person that said that he had this problem and they had to change the sensitivity settings from their touchpad from medium, which is the default, that's how I had it set, to highest sensitivity. And as soon as I did that, it started working. It makes no sense to me, but whatever. Okay, so let me go ahead and clean this up, and I'm going to craft some stuff here for auto crafting because I do want to automate our chipsets today, plus, you know, if I want to make flux in here in the crystal growth chamber, and the same if I want to charge something. I want to automate this today for sure. So here's how I always think when I start automating is I automate everything that has to do with ME first, right? Because if I automate the automation, then I can automate even more, right? Makes sense, hopefully. Anyways, I got some stuff to do, and I'll be back once everything is tidied up. So I made a harvester pylon here while I was... Another pebble. Get out of here, pebbles. Nobody wants you. Because I need more paper in order to make some more bookshelves, because I'd like to enchant some items today, but there is nothing getting harvested. And I made this harvester pylon. Well, right now it says place inventory above pylon. So when you break that, it didn't work. And I gave it a hoe, and it's on and everything, but it doesn't harvest the sugarcane. I don't know if that just because it's sugarcane or... Can I please place this? There we go. Or what the reason is, but I'm just going to go ahead and move this thing over here, the plant gatherer. And then we'll try this out. Let's put it like right here. And... there you go. Out. It doesn't... oh, I gotta give it the upgrade here. And let's see if... yes, this one harvests the sugarcane. Okay, and I just want to make sure that in case there's any trees or something, it's gonna chop those down real quick. Yes, okay, so this thing here works better. Yeah, I see it chopping down some trees or something over there just now, right? Yeah, which is fine. I'm just going to toss that stuff and let this go. So this plant, whatever, pylon down here, harvester pylon, it probably is only for real crop. Okay, well, let me leave this here. And I wanted to show you guys this here. I was a little bit busy just like yesterday evening or something. I just wanted to play a little bit, but not record. So I figured, you know what, I'm going to start emptying this here. And I upgraded our pickaxe to cobalt, and I put together this cleaver, and I also made an all cobalt mattock. I don't really care, right, that much about this stuff because we have vein mine. But there's 3 AllTheModium here, 3 right there, And there are 3 more here, and I'm sure I'm going to find a couple more if I go looking for it, right? Once I got this all out. But in order to harvest it, it says I need level netherite. And netherite scraps do not melt in the smeltery. I need something hotter. And it says that I think there's like blazing something. Blazing blood, yes. Which means putting blazes into... there we go. Blazes into a smeltery, right? And then that's going to make this blazing blood. And I wonder if that is going to be something that is going to be able to melt this, right? But in order to get this, it's going to be a little bit dangerous. So I wanted to do this on camera here. I'll show you guys how I set this up in a minute over there. It's just auto crafting, so it's not really that important. What do I see entity-wise here on my screen? You guys see that, right? Oh, of course, phantoms, but they don't come after me anymore because I got the charm. Yes. All right, so let's go here, and I want to see if with the silk touch that we have on this pick now. Oh, I forgot to tell you that too. Yes, I added silk touch to my pick yesterday for when I did this because I wanted the ores. Oh, excuse me. Right. Wow, you guys are loud. Okay, where is that fortress? Right here. I'm guessing that maybe there's a spawner right there. Holy moly, is this loud in my headset. So yeah, we're just gonna get there, and now that I have a little bit of armor, I might be, you know, survive a little bit longer. That was so incredibly loud. Oh, you guys are lucky I have 2 audio channels so I can edit that out. There's no way I'm going down there to get this. Is there another blaze spawner somewhere? It is so dark. There it is. No, let me get down there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy mother of everything that is holy right now. Alright, got it. And get out. Woo! It's alright if I die here, I don't care. Alright, we got a blaze spawner. Oh my goodness, that was incredibly stressful. Okay, but we got it. And come on. Why am I lagging so hard? There we go. I am not sure what is going on. But it's fine, I'll figure it out. So now what I need to do is make this so mobs cannot spawn outside of it. So if I put this in the middle here, I only have 1, 2, and they can 3, 4. So I need to close this off up to here. All the way. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. But you know what? Maybe the light level. Maybe if I put this... Okay, don't stand in there like an idiot. So let's just see how this is gonna work. As long as they don't spawn outside, you know, I only need to get 1 or 2 in there to maybe get a bucket. Alright, as soon as I put this layer up here, the first one started spawning in there. And luckily they're spawning inside of it. And it's slowly going up. Good. I just think that the light level, nothing happened for a couple minutes, and then as soon as I put that on there, boom, I got 1 to spawn. So I'm gonna stay here and let this come up until I have a bucket. Okay, I think that is the last one right there. Now we're gonna get some X. There we go. So now I have a bucket of this stuff. And now my problem is that... Well, let me go ahead and get rid of these knuckleheads first. Okay, good. And now I need to... Can I add another tank? Let's try that. I don't have any more seared bricks themselves, so I'm gonna have to make some grout real quick. Alright, let's make another one of you. Sure, we'll do it with orange stained, it doesn't matter. And let's just put you here. And put you in there. Alright. So now, with the lava it said it can't smelt it. But now if I put this in here, not enough heat to melt this item. And that is my problem right now, that I wonder if I need to... I already had one. If I need to take this out and put you in there, so it only sees that tank. And that was it. Nice. So that was it. Alright, good. And there's our molten debris, 2 ingots. And if I use you now... Alright, so 1 ingot. Let's go ahead and go with this here. That's molten netherite, is if I add gold. But if I add cobalt, it makes manilium. Which it's got to be harder than netherite. Because this is much harder than gold. Right? So, but this is... Well, you know what? Let's just test it. So this asks for 3 ingots to 1 of the debris. So we should have 1 debris left in case that doesn't work. So let's get 3 of you and however many gold. And let's just try this out. And let's put you first. And the blood and the blazing blood I don't care about right now. But the molten debris and that should turn into 4 manilium ingots. So let's try this out. Give me a pickaxe head. And... Yeah. You're gonna suck it out? Why did this become unset? No idea. There we go. Alright, now let's see here. Of what? Yes, harvest tier netherite. Alright, good. So now we can go back there and pick up this AllTheModium. Which I know that we need a bucket for like the I think the copy paste gadget. And then something else, I think, not for the builder, but for the shape card. Alright, there we go. Oh my god, game, why are you lagging so hard? What is going on? Alright, so. Am I actually gonna get it? Yes. Oh, it actually says here, found in the Twilight Forest Hollow Hills. Okay. Cannot quarry it. Alright, but where's the other ones? Right there. And then we have to figure out how to process this to get the best bang for our buck. Right? Because it is quite rare. I still have a lot of crafting to do here. Just, you know, on the parts for this stuff here. And while I wait for that to be done, I wanted to show you guys real quick how I finished setting this up over here. So I made 3 crafting co-processing units and put them here, and 3 16K crafting storages. So that's a nice start. And then I put 3 pattern providers up there. These 2 are still empty. I haven't added anything here yet to make, you know, like the flux crystals or here to charge, because I think that this one also cannot pull out on the bottom. I think you can only input from the side, maybe the top, and output from the right. But I am not sure. I still have to test it. But here's 3 recipes right here. I added, okay? And I'm sending a gold ingot, a silicon, and a redstone dust, right? Because XNet still handles the rest. So once the gold, the silicon, and the redstone are in here, it's going to make the silicon chip, it's going to make the logic chip, and then put it back down together over there. And then it puts it back into here via XNet. And I just added another channel right here to extract from the charger, and as well as down here from the growth chamber and this barrel. And insert into this pattern provider, so it goes back into the AE system. But important is on this extract right here from the barrel, I whitelisted only the finished chips, right? So if there's still the sub parts that are missing here and stuff, right? Like just the gold chip and the silicon chip and so on, they don't get put back in the system. It's going to make the entire processor first, and then it goes back into the ME system. Okay. Project bag has a lot of stuff in it. Yes, I did take down most of the other Mekanism machines because I want to set them up a little bit different. I just have these over here, and two of them, this one, the one with the carbon, I put in 4 speed upgrades and 4 energy upgrades just so I get steel a little bit faster because I need it so much. And then I did the same here. 4 and 4 for now, okay? Just to speed this up a little bit, and I'm definitely going to automate those very soon. But, so, the whole process, I think I have it somewhat figured out how this whole quintupling of the ore works, okay? Now, the first thing we're going to need is brine. And so we're going to set up a brine tower, and it's actually very, very well explained in this whole quest line here. You guys see I went all the way to the end, and in the very end it even shows you how to set it up. But I just follow JEI because, you know, it's not that complicated. The only thing is that I am not sure is how to set up a brine tower. I thought there was a graphic. Did I not see a graphic? There it is. Okay. So it is a 4x4. Okay. And I made 2 of these valves, but then I got a third one from a quest reward, so I wasted a little bit of materials, but it doesn't matter. So, and I'm gonna leave some room behind it, so that should be fine right here. And I'm pretty sure that we're gonna need this enclosed on the bottom. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna have one out right there and one in right here. I forgot to make a sink, but that's fine. And then we're gonna put the controller right there, and then we're just gonna build this up. It told me to make 37 of these blocks for the quest, so I am not sure why that number, but we're just gonna go ahead and do that. And so this one is already formed. Now you guys saw the sparklies. Oh wow, I only have 2 left. So that was it. So this is a really small tower here, but I don't know. For a little bit of ore processing, we shouldn't need too much, right? So let's put these back. And oh, I do have a sink here, which I needed for the electrolytic separator, but I'll just make another one in a second. And I think just for looks, we're gonna put the sink right there. And now let's get some water pipes out and our wrench. And put this in here. There we go. And now this should be filling with water, yes. And then it's gonna charge up. There we go. We're already getting a bunch of brine. This is actually much faster than I expected. But the quest book also said that you can make this resistive heater, which runs on RF. Now, I am not sure where this heater goes. Do I just put you against this? Or does it need to be against a valve? Does the quest book tell me? Where is it? I think right there, yes. The resistor uses RF to produce heat. Multi-block producing brine. There are several methods to increase the temperature of the plant, including building them in the desert. Okay, it doesn't tell me that it needs to be against something. Well, let's just see. Let's just test this. Let's use... Oh, yes, yes, yes. This, I'm like, why do I not have the card in there? But it's because this one is out of my regular bag. So this is making heat. And it's used at 40 a tick. So now how do I know if this heat is going up? Temp, 330 K. I think that's Kelvin. That's quite hot. So what is this here? Like 80? Is this how much FE I want to use? Okay. It doesn't seem to be going up. So maybe I need to... Let's put it right... Can I put it right there? And nope, this bag, let's get this valve out. So maybe it was a good thing that I made one too many, really. And put that right there. And now put you against that. And then we'll just put the power cell here and out. Oh, yes. Okay, so it needs to be against... Oh, my lord, does that work fast. And it's sucking down the water like crazy. Is this still set to 80? Yes. Okay, let's bring it back down to 40. So 333.58. So now this is going to probably go down to 338. Okay, but this is full, so we'll play around with that if I need more, okay? So this is the second time I'm setting this up now. The first one over there, I aborted, well, after about half an hour. And then I went into a creative world to test out how this all works, because we were missing a couple of parts in between that I was struggling to figure out. So I said I'm just going to set everything up first and understand it, and then bring it over here in a nice organized way. I have no idea why I'm having yellow hearts, by the way. I don't know what that is from. Maybe from this here, the legs and the helmet, and why they're coming back now, I'm not sure. I have no idea. Maybe because I relogged. Doesn't matter. But, so, we got XNet in the ground. I put the XNet controller over here. And in my creative world, I did everything with the Mekanism pipes itself. But it's such a mess that I really want to try to do this only with XNet. And what we're going to do is we're going to split this up into, I guess, 2 sections. Right now, we're only going to focus on doing the things that make all the gases that we need to process our ore. So right now, let's just go ahead and insert power into everything. And also this pulverizer that I didn't know I needed. And that is it. And then the second channel, we're extracting water. And we're inserting into the condensator and also into the evaporation tower. But I would like to... Wait, where is the... Oh, there's the brine tank, yes. But I would like to filter this. Can I not filter you? Yes, I can. Okay, so this is water, and also this one is going to be water, because then I can share this channel here, and right here say extract as well, right? And I have them disabled, the channels, by the way. And now we can figure out where to put this. So we're going to need water in this one, and underneath the hookups here, I'm going to call this one water. And they are just regular connectors. They are not the advanced ones. And underneath this one, this is going to be hydrogen. And then this one is going to be oxygen. And by the way, these machines here, I learned, they do stop processing when you have both set to dumping excess. They are smart enough now. Okay, and then just show you real quick is the gases to the left and to the right. And the fluid comes in on the bottom. And I have the same for this one here, which is going to get the brine. So this one we're going to call brine. And then this one is going to be, I don't know yet, whichever side is which. That's how it's going to turn out, right? It's going to be sodium and chlorine. So I also set the output to the bottom of each one of them, and everything else is just turned off, and all the auto ejects are off, so they should all be the same. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and set this up first. Let's get this water into them. So we are extracting here. It goes into this guy, but it also needs to go into the water. And because the channel is off, it's fine. I can set the filter. It goes into here, and then the brine is going to go into this one. Yes. And extracting from here. So we got water, brine, and water. And those two are extracting. Okay. So let's go ahead and turn on the power channel and turn on this channel. And then see if all of this works. Alright, so this is deconcentrating. Yes, this is making the vapor. Okay, so now right here we are getting sodium, so I can call this one sodium. And then this one should be the chlorine kit. Alright, and then over here this I know works because we already had it running, right? And I just made sure that left is left. It was the opposite when we actually used it over there for our jetpack and stuff. Okay, so now the other thing that we need to do is do something with the sulfur. Where is sulfur? Right there. So I'm going to go ahead and get a couple stacks of this. Good, that should be enough for a long time. And we're going to put all the sulfur in here. And I have it set to auto input enabled on the top and auto output enabled to the left, right? So this is going to make a sulfur dust, which goes into here. And then that should make us this, what is it? Sulfur dioxide. Yes. And this one here, we're going to set up input on the right, gases output on the bottom. I'm going to turn off eject. I don't need eject. And let's just double check that we have the same here. No items, gases out on the bottom. Right, this is output. Why does it say blue? I don't want eject. Input, output, none. Input, so output, okay. And fluids, input on the bottom because that's the water, and energy is always all sides. Okay, so now if I am not mistaken, we have everything getting produced that we need. And then we're gonna turn the sulfur dioxide together with the... I forgot now. But now we need to make the sulfuric acid. And I think that was it, yes. Because we're gonna need the oxygen. Oh, no. We need to make the hydrogen chlorine as well. But those are in different machines, and I'm gonna start setting up those over here now. Alright, so let's set this one up here first. I put the chemical infuser down, and now we're going to need the water vapor and the sulfur dioxide, and it turns into sulfuric acid. And there, I used an advanced connector now. So let's see if we can get this done. So that's definitely going to be 2 channels. I need 1 and 2, because I'm going in the same machine with 2, right? Yeah. And I need to filter this. I have no idea how I'm going to do this yet. Can we actually make... Can we bucket this stuff? I'm curious. So I'm going to need the sulfur dioxide right here. Can I bucket you? Can I maybe just right-click you? Shift right-click? No. So, my question is, sulfur dioxide. Let's see here. So this is right here. So we're going to have an insert on this one and an insert on this one. And this one needs to be, I need to figure out, so that is north and south. So this one is coming in on the north side. And this one is coming in on the south side. Now, can I pull you maybe over there? No. Can I pull you over there? That is a problem. How do I... how do I get a sulfur dioxide bucket? With a fluid encapsulator. Okay? But I can't do this by hand. That is a bummer. I wonder if I... No. How do I get you? Fluid cell, maybe? Maybe I can do that. I might have some. Fluid cell. There we go. Let's see if I can use those. I made those for making the macerator upgrades. No, can't pump that out either. Well, that's a bummer. I have no idea how to do this, but we'll figure it out. So inserts here, so we're gonna pull out what machine is this coming from? Chemical from this machine here. What are you? No, this one here. The chemical oxidizer. Chemical oxidizer. So we're gonna go ahead and extract here. And see if this went in here now. Yes, it did. So it went into the right one. And then the other thing I need is a water vapor, which is from the rotary condensator. Okay. So rotary condensator right there. So that would be an extract. And now we should be getting sulfuric acid. Alright, let's see if this is set up right. Items, gases. Yeah. Input to orange. Alright, can I not... Items, gases, output on the bottom. Fluid input. What's your problem? Why am I not getting the water vapor over here? Am I doing the right recipe? I think I skipped a step here. This one here needs oxygen to make sulfur trioxide, and then the sulfur trioxide with water vapor makes the sulfuric acid. Okay, so this one is incorrect here. So we're not extracting from this guy just yet. So... Wait, what was it now? You gotta be kidding me. I need the oxygen. That's right. So now we're gonna extract from one of these tanks here. Hydrogen, oxygen. Extract. Boom. Now I should be making sulfur. Once I give it power. That's it. There we go. Insert. Boom. There we go. There we go. Sulfur trioxide. I really wish we could edit signs. That'd be fantastic. Alright, so we got this. So we can pretty much set up the next one right next to it. Right there. And we're just gonna... items all off. Gases all off. Okay, so we're gonna have an input from the left, an input from the right, and output on the bottom again. And ejects off. That is it. Okay, so now this one here gets the sulfur trioxide. Where is it? Here. We're making this one here. It's getting the sulfur trioxide and the water vapor. So now we are at that stage. So that means I'm gonna need another gas channel. Oh, it was right there. Create. And we are going to insert... Oh, I gotta put a advanced connector underneath. So now you get power. And then we are going to insert and insert. Good. And I could save a channel. Check this out. Because this right here okay, what we can do here is gases turn the input off. Okay. Input from the left stays the same. Now I'm going to do input 2 from the bottom. And I'm going to do output to the right and auto eject on. And now we got it in here. Yes. So, items, gases. Input from the left. And we are going to do this. Yes. So input from the left and the bottom. And then output to the right. And we're going to turn the auto eject on this one as well. So now I still need to get the water vapor into this. So we can do insert there, and we need to extract it from this one. Okay, and now we should be making sulfuric acid right there. Good. So I changed this one to output on the bottom again, input left and right, because we're not auto-ejecting. So we're auto-ejecting from this one into this, but this next machine here we are not. Because this one here will make us hydrogen chloride. So I can use this, you know, easier. So I just want to make sure that I turn the auto eject off for sure. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to turn gases, input left, out, input right, and then again output on the bottom. And ejecting we're going to turn off. And on this one again, we're going to use an advanced connector. Right there. And add this to our power insert. Okay, so now I'm running out of channels slowly, but it should be enough because once we got the gases done, the items itself are just gonna go from machine to machine to machine. We'll see. So this one right here. So I'm gonna need an insert on this one. And I'm going to test. I really want to test something right now. If I actually need to have 2 inserts or if this connector's smart enough. So this one is going to get hydrogen and chlorine. Boom. So now are you smart enough? Input, input, output. I'm doing this right? Hydrogen chloride. There's hydrogen, there's chlorine, hydrogen chloride. Hydrogen is full. Output on the bottom, blue. Hydrogen, extract. And insert into this one. Okay, so maybe it doesn't work. Let's go ahead and set up another channel just to double check. So chlorine, extract, and let's insert into this one again. Okay, I think I need to set up the side so that is north and south. Maybe that's the problem. North, south, and then this one would only be south because it's getting pushed automatically from the north. Now are we doing something? That was it. Okay, good. So we're making hydrogen chloride. And I need to name this here. Alright, and then forgot to name this down here. This is sulfuric acid. Alright, good. Now we have now we have all the different gases that we need. Alright, the rest of the machines are set up. And we're gonna do all the configuration. I only did the first one here and they're already all powered. So, this is gonna get the ore and it's gonna need the sulfuric acid. Right there. You guys see anything? And then that turns into dirty slurry. So input on the top, gases input from the left, and then the rest is off, and then the slurry out to the right auto eject on, because it's going to go straight into this machine. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's go and get the sulfuric acid into this thing right there. And the sulfuric acid comes from here. So I guess I can use... I'm going to use the last channel. Just why not? So it's going to go insert into this machine from this extract here. And it's downwards. So we should get sulfuric acid in here now. No, we are not. So I figured it out, finally. It took me a couple minutes here. This connector down here was also called sulfuric acid. I think that's because initially I tried to set this one up and then I remembered that we missed one step. And now it is called sulfuric trioxide, so that's why this one doesn't work. Because that doesn't go in here. So we actually go with the actual sulfuric acid. And now it should be working. There we go. Now we're getting our first dirty iron slurry. And that one we can automatically extract under slurry to the right, auto eject on. That is, did it already go? No. All right. So we need to set up the input here under slurry input. There it is. And now we also need to add water to the chemical washer. Okay, so let's come over here. Let's go to the water channel right here. And I'm going to just disable this for a second because I don't know if possibly the brine could go in there. So where is the washer? What is the washer? Right there. So we're going to insert into the washer water. Alright, and now we can turn this channel on again. Oh, but I need to tell it which side to come in, right? Yes. So slurries left in, water, we're just gonna go bottom in. There we go, it worked. Okay, and now this is making us clean iron slurry, which we're now... This is still a slurry, yes. Auto eject to the right. And now we accept it over here. Slurries input from the left. Is this set to auto push out? Eject on. Why? Was this not on? I just clicked the button and now it worked. Was that a display error? I'm not sure. Okay, but there's our iron crystal. Which are the items we are going to output to the right. Eject on. And then we go into the chemical injection chamber. Input on the left. There they are. And now we need to add oxygen. Is it oxygen? Let's see here real quick. This one was hydrogen chlorine. Okay. So the chemical injection chamber, and this one we're gonna say gases input on the bottom. I guess this is red as well. Okay. Which one is this? Which one? You. Chemical injection chamber. You are... Sorry, they all look so similar. This one right here. So now I need to find which one. Chlorine. Hydrogen chlorine right there. So I should be able to... Let's try it on the last channel. So let's do extract here. And into the... Where is it? Right there. And let's do an insert here. And it works. Okay. And now this is gonna make us the chunk, right? The shard. Okay. And then the shard, of course, we are pushing out again. Auto eject to the right. And input. There we go. And this still has oxygen from before. Because the machine was set up in the other side, if you guys remember. That is the purification chamber. Okay, so it is all working so far. Purification chamber is... where is oxygen? Right there. We are extracting it here. So that's channel 4. And let's do an insert there. But I think I still need to tell it the side here. So gases input on the bottom. There we go. So now this is getting that. And then back to items. Output on the right. On. And now we don't have any more gases. It's all done. Input. Output. On. And then here input. Output on. And here input on. And we're going to do output to the top. Auto eject. And let me just grab a barrel because I don't see myself ever doing more than one ore at the same time. So let's get another drawer. And then that should work. And yeah. There we go. So this is going to give us 5 iron ingots if everything works. There's 3. Why are we... Oh no, did it now? Not enough energy. Did I not hook them all up to energy? I did not. There we go. Insert. Is there another one? Insert, insert, insert. Do I just not have enough power right now? Where is the cube? Right there. Okay, maybe I messed it up under here. Yes. I have energy on all sides, on all machines. There we go. That was the problem. All right. So there's 3 more. And then that's gonna come out to 5. Let's just make sure that this works down the line here. It does. And I don't see any reason to upgrade those with speed or anything because again, we're only gonna do special ores over here. I don't see any reason to do quintupling for other things. So now, if I'm not mistaken, we can go ahead and process our AllTheModium. Beautiful. Very nice. So I'm going to go and wait this out until this here is full, of course, with the 5 iron ingots, and then I can take them out. And we are currently just washing it here very slowly. There we go. Very good. There's our 45 AllTheModium ingots. There was one little hiccup. Stuff was stuck in here. I ran out of hydrogen chloride. And I followed it back and noticed that I did not get any more brine because this pipe that was on here apparently was disconnected again. It did not set back to extract, and I think that's because this is a multi-block. The pipes are really dumb, like I said. So now I just pump out directly from here via XNet, and that's working, right? I am constantly getting brine. I just relog to test it. So this one actually stays connected, right? But the pipe just didn't work. Anyways, so we got our 45 AllTheModium, and next episode we're going to make use of that for some things. And I really like to go explore. So it's possible that maybe we'll go into the... Because this quest completed when I took out one of these AllTheModium ingots. And now we can make this teleport pad. And it actually says on here... Overworld to mining dimension is disabled, so there's no mining dimension, but we can go from the Nether to the other. And the other, if I remember right, was the one with those crazy dungeons that had tons of spawners in them, and also lots of loot chests with tons and tons of AllTheModium and so on. So I think we're gonna go there tomorrow. Yeah. Well, I guess it is tomorrow. Yes, I'm trying to get the episode out tomorrow. But until then, I'm gonna cover up all of these with facades, so there's no holes. All of this is working. I can take these with me and put them in the ME system now. And I'm gonna make a enrichment chamber over there, and I am going to set this up. Let's put this one, I think, here. Yes. And let's put the upgrades in here. Hello. Oh yes. This is where did I use this? Oh yeah, this was to pull out the power that I'm not gonna use anymore, because this I'm also gonna do XNet, so we pull out of the machines, or maybe I just. No, I'm going to use XNet, because that way I can power the machines and pull out from them. And on top, I'm going to add all pattern providers, right? So I can start automating steel. I can automate all the mechanism parts, because I'd also like to get the teleporter going. And there's lots of things, right? It's time to start this automation, so I don't need to make every single steel ingot and so on. And then of course this over here I'm going to tie in as well. So from these I'm just going to pull out, and we can also put crafting terminals on top. I forgot what the centrifuge did. Oh, that was to make rubber, yes. And then this one was to make plates, yes. So we can automate those as well. But anyways, I'm happy how this turned out. And now when we get to the higher materials, like I think there's an unobtainium and a vibranium, and I don't know, maybe there's some other stuff, but yeah, we'll figure those out eventually. And then we have the ore processing ready for them, right, to get the most ingots possible out of that. But that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I know it's long, but that was a really, really complicated process to figure out and set up, and but anyways, thanks so much for watching. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.